Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I've been struggling with cold, catarrh and cough, and I'm still struggling with it, but we move. So today I'm going to be showing you how I cornrow my hair, and I'm going to be trying my best to make sure I explain the best way I can, because this can be sometimes to explain. So first things first, you want to moisturize your hair, like I always say. Then you want to divide your hair into two portions. This is the technique I use. You can decide to not use this technique, but this is the technique I use. So the trick to parting your hair is, okay, the way our head is shaped, we have much more front hair than the hair at the back of our head, if you get what I mean. The hair around the nape of your neck is quite smaller than the ones in front. So what you want to do is part the one in front to be a bit wider than the ones at the back. So it's like having a wide hair in front, then when your cutting comb is going towards the back, you begin to reduce the amount of hair you cut. So this way you would be able to sustain, or should I say manage, the hair on your head, and it wouldn't be looking funny, sort of, because that's how we end up having funny cornrows. So if you can notice, the front side of my hair is wider than the back. You want to make sure that while you're parting the back, you're parting just little hair from the back. Then the front, you have much more hair, depending on how big you want your cornrows to be. So you make use of your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger to cornrow. You have to make use of these three fingers. They are the essential fingers you need to make use of. Usually I like to just part my hair into three portions, because it's a cornrow. It's like you're braiding your hair. So you want to part your hair into three, then pick the middle one to cross over to the left and to the right. It's quite simple. I really don't know if I can explain well, but by looking at my hand movements, you should be able to grab what I'm doing. So I'm just using the middle hair. I'm crossing over the middle hair with the portion on the left and on the right. So you want to use your index finger to part your hair in the middle strand of hair that you're working with. You want to use your index finger to part it, then cross it over with the other part of your hair. As you can see, the other two sides of my hair, the side A and side B, are going underneath the middle part. So it's like the middle section is laying over the side sections. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but I know if you watch this video, if you pay close attention to what I'm doing, you would be able to grab easily. I really don't know if I can explain much more than this, but I'm gonna keep trying my best till you understand. So you just want to make sure that your index finger, is the one grabbing the hair and interchanging or switching with other sections of your hair. So basically you have three sections: section A, B and C. Your section B is the middle hair, then A and C are the two side sections. So you just want to make sure that your middle hair, your index finger is grabbing the middle hair and crossing it over to the two sides. It's just like when you're braiding your hair normally, but this time around you're just grabbing more hair while braiding. And the trick to this is to just grab little hair as you weave. If you grab too much hair, you wouldn't have enough hair to plait, and you now realize that your hair is not reaching the back of your head. So you just want to grab little hair as you move, not too much. So by the time you get to the back, your hair will be reaching the back as it is reaching mine right now. And I'm so sorry my patterns are not that straight. I broke my mirror, so I couldn't even get a very good pattern. I'm using half broken mirror to like part my hair right now, so pardon my pattern for now. It's gonna get better when I get a new mirror. So this is just what my cornrow is looking now, quite neat. But when you moisturize your hair, it's actually going to make it look neater. So I'm just going to do this to the rest of my hair. Okay, so I'm done doing this now, and this is what my cornrow looks like. I like it when it's not too big and not too small, because I get to sustain it that way. I get to manage it well that way. So if you want to part the side of your hair, it's just also the same method. Make sure that the upper part of your hair is wider. When you're cutting the upper part, you're cutting it wider than the lower part. So if you notice, the upper part is wide, while I was going down to the nape of my neck, I reduced the hair I was going to part, so that way I would be able to do a better cornrow, so don't be looking horrible, or the hair will not just be ending in the middle of my head, if you get what I'm trying to say. So just part the way I just did. So I'm going to be showing you again how I did this, making use of your 3 essential fingers, while the index finger does most of the work. So you part into 3 at first because it's a braid, then you bring the middle, you use your index finger to bring out the middle section of the hair and just cross over with the 2 sections that are left, that is section A and section C. So that's just the basic thing about this. It's quite easy actually, but you just have to pay close attention. I really don't know if I'm explaining well. I know I'm not explaining well, but if you pay close attention to what I'm trying to say, you'll be able to figure it out, or you could just replay it over and over till you understand what I'm trying to do. But the trick still remains that you only pack little air as you weave. Do not pack too much of air so you don't exhaust the air on your head while it has not even gotten to the nape of your neck yet, or to the back of your neck yet. So just little air as you go, and I promise you your hair is going to be neat and not looking horrible basically. So this is just what I do basically when I'm trying to like cornrow my hair. Make sure that the upper pattern is wider than the lower. It's like you're just cutting the upper to be bigger and the lower part of your hair to be tinier or something. So I'm just repeating the same process over and over again. I'm just going to be using my index. It's just like braiding your hair, like when you do normal braiding strands and you're weaving, interchanging between the 3, or should I say among the 3 sections. That's just basically, but this time around you're just positioning your hand in such a way that you'll be able to weave comfortably, and you would be able to grab little air as you go. So just make sure that you're using your 3 fingers to support your braids or your weaves, and trust me, you'll be fine. And don't go too tight on your scalp because you don't want your scalp to hurt. Just take it little by little and make sure it's not too tight on your scalp. Like I said, I'm sorry about the pattern. I'm using like a very tiny mirror right now to see what I'm doing. So when I'm done, I just moisturize my lines or my patterns because my hair needs moisture. So I already used the leave-in conditioner to soften my hair, so I'm just going to go on with oil. Should I say a oil or an oil? With hand oil. With oil shots, just sealing the moisture and to make my hair look neater. And you can wear this under your wig or anything. So I've come to the end of this video. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when next I post, and let me know in the comment section if I really tried in explaining, if you grab what I'm saying, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.